Now, from the studios of Into Tomorrow in Miami, this is ITTV.
Hello, Into Tomorrow viewers. I'm Dave Graveline. Welcome back to another tech-packed ITTV weekly update. Father's Day is right around the corner here in the U.S., and as promised, we've compiled a list of our favorite tech gifts. Rob is up next with our product spotlight dedicated to Dad.
Thanks, Dave. For some reason, several people feel dads have it all, and it's very difficult to shop for them, just like you, Dave Graveline. Especially those that really love tech. A good place to start might be with upgrades to their current most favorite gadgets. We asked, and several of our radio listeners added their own suggestions to this year's gift list. Here are just some of our collective favorite tech gifts for Dad. Into Tomorrow radio listener and a dad, Tim posted the following on our Facebook page. Sure would like a new phone. One of the hottest and most anticipated smartphones this summer is the new Samsung Galaxy S3. It has a beautiful 4.8-inch screen, a quad-core processor, a great camera that takes 8 pictures at once in burst mode, 4G LTE, and it has a voice assistant called S-Voice that rivals Siri on the iPhone. It's probably one of the best looking and intelligent feature-packed Android we've seen to date. Unfortunately, it's not yet available in the US officially as of this video report. However, Amazon will begin selling the international unlocked version this weekend, but it's limited to T-Mobile or AT&T. Oh, and it's $800. This might be a good IOU for Dad. If Dad can't wait and is due for an upgrade, then we suggest buying the latest version of his current phone, but only if he's happy with that phone. He might enjoy having a faster processor or a better camera. Dads like Chris love their tablets. It's cool to see how many dads bring them to their children's sporting events or dance recital to record video and take pictures of their performances. On the top of our list is the newest iPad. It's sharp, works really well, and can be very productive for Dad. Even the Android-loving members on our staff love the iPad. Of course, we're fair and balanced, so if you're looking for an Android tablet, take a look at the new Samsung Galaxy Tab 2 7.0. This is the first Samsung tablet to run on Android 4.0. The display is bright and works well. Even with the $250 price tag, it's shaping up to be a good alternative to the Amazon Kindle Fire. If your dad is a fan of satellite TV service or DVRs, you might want to consider upgrading them to Dish Network's Hopper DVR system. We recently featured it on ITTV and are huge fans. The latest reason? 2 words, Auto Hop. This feature automatically skips the TV commercials for you when you play back your favorite primetime shows. We're really impressed by how well this works. For example, before you hit play, it will ask if you want to use Auto Hop. When you hit yes, or as Dave says, the duh button, it will skip the TV commercials recorded, and in a second, you're back to your favorite show. Take a look at our full review of the Hopper at IntoTomorrow.com. Several people enjoy wearing their iPod Nano like a watch these days. We think Dad might enjoy having one too. There are several companies making wristbands for the Nano. One of our most favorites is a company called iWatches. I wear their Elemental band, which turns the iPod into a real-looking watch. I get a lot of attention when I wear this band because not everyone realizes it's an iPod on my wrist. The band is very light and is made from stainless steel. iWatches has a good variety of wristbands and prices are pretty affordable, depending on the material of the band. This Elemental band that I have costs just under $90. These are only a few of our favorite tech gift ideas for Dad. We'll have more ideas for you at IntoTomorrow.com. Look for the show notes from our June 1st, 2012 broadcast. Thanks for watching this week's Product Spotlight, brought to you by SugarSync. Access, sync, and share your files from any device and get your free 5GB personal cloud. Because your life shouldn't have to fit in a Dropbox. Get it free at SugarSync.com. Back to you, Dave.
Thanks, Rob. To you, our ITTV viewers, what else would you add to our tech gifts for Dad? And dads, what kind of tech are you hoping to get this year? Leave us your comments and suggestions in the comments section below. Or even better, participate on our radio show and win prizes. Call anytime 24/7. 1-800-899-INTO. Toll free from anywhere in North America, or Skype into us if you like, 800-899-4686. Or use our free Into Tomorrow apps. All the details available at intotomorrow.com. Our weekly ITTV updates are brought to you in part by Newegg.com. Shopping for tech? Newegg.com relies on you, their community of over 19 million technology experts, to give honest, knowledgeable advice on the tech they sell. So the next time you're shopping for a new laptop or HD TV or any electronics, take it from a geek at Newegg.com. Once you know, you Newegg. It's now time to travel back, in tech history with our tech historian, Chris Graveline. This week, the newest dad around here reminds us about one of the best-selling video games of all time. Here's Chris.
This week in 1896, Henry Ford completed the Ford Quadricycle, his first gasoline-powered automobile, and gave it a successful test run. In 1965, Sony Corporation unveiled its first consumer half-inch format video tape recorder. It was priced under $3,000, and that was only in black and white. 10 years later, in 1975, Sony introduced the Betamax video cassette recorder for sale to the public. In 1977, the Apple II, one of the first personal computers, went on sale. And this week in 1984, Tetris was released. It went on to become one of the best-selling video games of all time. That's our look back at This Week in Tech History, brought to you by IFA, or the International Funkausstellung in Berlin, the global trade show for consumer electronics that's rich in its own history. Get more info at ifa-berlin.com.
Thank you, Chris. Did you know that you can now also hear our show from any telephone, anytime, 24/7? In our continued quest to be your destination for tech information, now you can call this phone number from any phone, landline, or cell, and hear the last 6 weeks of Into Tomorrow. Call 786-837-2222. Anytime, 24/7. Long-distance rates might apply if you don't have unlimited calling. Once again, the number 786-837-2222. I'm Dave Graveline. Thanks for tuning Into Tomorrow. We'll see you next week right here.
Da 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 da